shall be discussing My Hero Academia. Now, keep in mind, My Hero Academia just recently finished with episode 11, and I gotta say this to you right now, I never really thought I'd be such a fan of My Hero Academia when it came to it. Like, I've gotten into a show, like, most recently, I would say probably within the past 2 to 3 years, and I've loved every single moment of My Hero Academia. Obviously, there's been some moments of the show that would obviously like piss you off, and there's some characters that really just that frustrate me a lot, like Mineta with this whole perviness. Like, that's just a running joke of the show. Like, all the other characters of Class 1A just being together is just so amazing. And then the final season, the last season of My Hero Academia, just made me love the show absolutely a lot more. And I got to get my whole thoughts about the whole 8 seasons of My Hero Academia, because this is literally going to be 9 years since My Hero Academia started. My Hero Academia started in 2016. When My Hero Academia just started, I was still in my junior year of high school. That's how long My Hero Academia has been out here. And this show has given you a lot of memories, and it's giving you a lot of characters to love in this general standpoint. And the final 2 seasons, I really got to add, gave so much character development and character growth and character inside to every single one of the Class 1A, and not even just Class 1A, people outside Class 1A. Nejire Hado, Hagakure, Togata, and Tamiyaki, and Mirko, and all these other heroes like Edgeshot saving Bakugo, from dying in that general standpoint, just for Bakugo to get back up and basically solo all for one by himself, which is absolutely just crazy in that simple standpoint. But still, this show is one of the best animes I've seen, and I said it on my Instagram, I said it on my Snapchat. I highly recommend people watch My Hero Academia. The 8 seasons are going to be worth it. Keep in mind, there's other anime shows that have longer seasons that'll take you a longer time to watch than My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia is 8 seasons, 3 movies. That's literally all you have to watch. It'll go by really quick. If you legitimately have a day where you have nothing to do and you want to do something and you like anime, binge watch My Hero Academia, because I'm definitely confident that you can finish My Hero Academia in one whole day. And with the last episode happening and Deku finally getting his armored suit just so he can be with his friends. And I want to say this real quick. We got some glow ups in My Hero Academia. Todoroki, my favorite character in My Hero Academia, that man had a glow up. Hantasero, Koda had a definite glow up. He just looks completely different. And then Shoji just looks completely different. Bakugo kind of looks the same. Kirishima just looks a lot more manlier now, to be honest. And the fact that he's one of the top heroes just makes it just makes a lot of sense. It's Red Riot, bro. It's the manliest hero, and he's gonna be getting a lot of fans from the guys out there, because they're gonna be looking at like he's so manly, and that was Kirishima's whole point. Every time Kirishima would always cry, be jealous of someone, he would always be like, "That's so manly," in that general standpoint. And now I've actually just recently saw on Reddit that they're going to be animating chapter 431 in basically OVA. And my general reaction to them animating chapter 431 is legitimately going to be so exciting. I love Deku and Uraraka together, and this OVA, and especially the way the creator said that he's gonna fix it when it comes to the romances, I am full on expecting a big romance moment. I don't want to go into like speculation or this or that, but I'm gonna say this my prediction, and I'm gonna do a video after that talking about the OVA. I'm fully expecting a kiss between Deku and Uraka. I'm fully expecting that, because in the chapter we can see like, oh yeah, they're just like, oh yeah, I want to spend a lot more time with you. Like, I really enjoy talking to you. Like, you're the most important I really care about. Nah, bro, I want you to break the fans of Baku Deku. I want you to break their hearts, like break their hearts, and fully. I know it's somewhat confirmed, but fully confirm that Deku and Uraraka are being together. And while you're at it, go into other relationships that are fully confirmed. Denki and Jiro. confirm that. Mina and Kirishima, confirm that. Like, there's so much things that you can do with Chapter 431, and it's not even supposed to be coming out until this Saturday. So I thought I was gonna be done watching My Academia. I'm like, My Academia is completely done, but nope, we got one episode left. I don't care if it's the OVA. I do not care about that. It's the last time I will ever get to see these characters on screen. They're going to be celebrating Todoroki becoming the number 2 hero. And spoiler alert about that if you guys haven't read the chapters yet. So I feel bad for kind of spoiling it, but at this standpoint right now, y'all had time to watch. Y'all had time to read the chapters. Like, even there's so many places y'all could have read the chapters. They're celebrating Todoroki becoming number 2 hero behind the million, otherwise known as Togata. It's going to be a very good thing, and I'm just excited for Chapter 431 finally to be animated. I didn't think they were going to animate it. I think they were just going to leave it off where they were. But now that I know that they're apparently going to animate it, it makes me a lot more excited because you guys know I'm a big romance anime guy. Like, literally, one of my favorite romance animes is the quintessential quintuplets. So them confirming a romance that was hinted at from the first 3 seasons of My Academia with Deku and Uraraka is going to be a very good moment to see, and it's going to be very good, to see that whole fandom be happy, and like them to see being together, because out of all the characters that are in Class 1A, those two are the ones that literally deserve to be together. Like, let's say if Deku didn't meet Uraraka, would his hero name have been Deku? No. Uraraka literally told Deku, I like the name Deku. It sounds like it'd be a good hero name. And Deku said, Deku it is. And since then, he's been known as Deku. Deku's his hero name, and that's just how it is. But over the course of the past 9 years, 8 seasons of My Academia, 3 movies, a lot of characters that have come and gone. I want to pay my respects to some characters that have gone. I think it's Star and Stripe, like one of the best fights. Should have beat Shigaraki, but the plot kicked in, basically. Like, that's Midnight was basically in all 7 seasons of My Academia, no, 6 seasons of My Academia, and then got killed off screen. So that, I feel like, was kind of disrespectful, because Midnight was also important to a lot of the characters and how they developed in terms of like the girl characters and other certain characters as well. So I feel like she should have gotten more better. But over the course of 8 seasons, My Academia has given us a lot of good memories. It's given us a lot of positives. It's given us a lot of negatives, and it's given us a lot of toxicity when it comes to the fandom, because My Academia fandom, My Academia is a very well popular show. The one thing that people really complain about is the fandom. So now that the show is officially over, people can calm it down. People can focus on other anime. And as you guys can currently see right now, I am wearing a Demon Slayer uniform. That is because Demon Slayer is my favorite anime. But I just had to give this quick moment to get my thoughts about My Academia ending, because it's been one of the best animes I've ever seen, and I'm so very happy I got into it. Like, My Academia, probably I would have to say, is probably in my top 5 animes when it comes to like overall in the general stance. And this My Academia, as well as Demon Slayer, are animes I never started at the beginning. I got into them late, technically, because I got into Demon Slayer around 2021, 2022, which is like 2 years after it already came out. But over 8 seasons, 9 years, thank you, My Academia, for being one of the best animes I've ever seen in my life.